Hello, this is Bridget with Divine Essentials. Okay, guys, so I am home from the wedding. I took a nap afterwards, so I'm kind of like in my pajamas, but whatever. I just finished doing the activation, and basically, what the activation is going to do is going to help you to open up the vortex first off, and then it's going to help you to access the information of that first diamond. And in that first diamond is all of the information of your soul, from this lifetime and multidimensional versions of this lifetime, and then from your past lives and your future lives. And basically it gives you the opportunity to see that, see what that looks like, feel what that looks like, feel what it feels like. Basically, depends on your gift. If you're a seer, you'll probably see a lot. If you're a feeler, you'll probably feel a lot. But it's going to activate you and get you used to that type of energy and frequency of what that is, of being able to access multidimensional versions of yourself, and also being able to do that for other people. So sometimes when I do automatic writing or trance channeling, I connect with another person's I am presence to get the messages of their past lives, or to get the messages that they might want to say in that moment, depending on what I'm doing. And so basically this helps you to use that soul energy or that soul diamond to be able to navigate around and go through multidimensional reality to soul information, basically. And then the second diamond, down, it's basically introducing you to that energy and showing you around there, and that's your protective sacred space. And then the third one below you is the one that connects with Mother Earth and anchors into that unconditional love. So it's going to bring all of that energy up through all of the the energies. It's going to go through the channels, so it flows kind of like a figure eight, but it's basically more pointy. And then it brings all of Alcyon's energy down the other way, and then they coexist together, flowing infinitely. And I basically just take you on a journey through the vortex so that you can go to wherever you're guided to go. So there's a point in the activation where you're just told to go wherever you felt like you need to go. So some of you might go down, some of you might go up. And one thing I wanted to cover too is that last night when I said, I want you guys to think about wording the way you open your vortex. Be careful what you say, because I noticed immediately afterwards I had to go lay down, and that happened to me the first time I did anything with Alcyon Light Healing. It was just an intro video. I had to lay down immediately and fell asleep. So this energy is powerful. It's taken a lot out of me, but I think that's my personal life too. I've got some stuff going on. But when I said, I now send this energy to anyone who it's needing it, and to give it to them until it's no longer needed, I should have said something else. I should have said, I send this energy out to, because I was thinking you guys, but I didn't say that. So be careful what you say. You don't want to send off your energy to the entire world, because that might drain you just a little bit. And so it slowly came back. I woke up an hour later last night and I felt a little bit better, but I went back to sleep, and I slept until I could no longer sleep today because I had to get up for the wedding. And then when I got home from the wedding, I went back to sleep and I slept for a while, and then I woke up, was going to try to do the video then, and I was still exhausted, and I went back to sleep, and now I'm up and I'm so I'm here, but I'm still not at my fullest extent. And earlier when I got home, I said, can we cancel, clear, and delete that and bring back my energy to me? So I feel like it's coming back, but it's just coming back slowly. So don't say I send my energy out to anyone or anywhere that it's needed until it's no longer needed, because then it's going to drain you. Okay, so you want to say something like, I send my energy to this person, or I send my energy to this situation, but I'm not sending my energy to the entire collective. And even me sending it out to all of you guys, that's a lot of people. I think 150 people watched the video last night, so that's a lot, and I didn't really think about it too much, because I did at the time too. I was almost don't say that, and I wanted to grab the words back, but I didn't, and I should have. So be careful when you say things like that, when you're sending out energy to other people. And other than that, we'll talk about it when we get to the other places, because I've noticed things like with entities. Sometimes entities try to find like a loophole with what you said. But we'll talk about that when we get to that place in the manual, and when we get to that place about working with entities and attachments and things like that. So basically, this video is just to let you know that the activation is there for you if you would like to take it. I'm going to just do $5.55. It's a 20-minute activation, so make sure you have 20 minutes to lay down and receive. And it leaves it open-ended for you, so you can stay in the energy and continue to go around and travel if you like through your vortex, or you can come back and be done. But basically, once you have it, you have it. You can go and do that activation as many times as you want. You can let other people listen to it. And next week, we are going to be introducing you to Alcyon Light Healing's energy and the Emissaries of Light. And that's a meditation. So I will be doing that for everybody for free. And then after that is connecting to the I Am Presence and multidimensional selves. So there'll be a discussion about that, and then there'll be an activation about that. So next weekend I'm probably going to do both things. I'll do on Friday night like the meditation, and then on Saturday night there'll be a video of me talking about our multidimensional selves, and then I'll have a link for an activation, and that will probably be on Saturday. I'm going to try to stick to Fridays and Saturdays with this. I've noticed that I've been very tired lately, so I'm going to listen to my body as well, because like they said, to take my time with this. So we'll see how I'm feeling. But I was able to push through today, which was a lot, because I had to go to a wedding and all this other stuff, and it was a surprise wedding that I just found out about, and I was like, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so it's been a crazy long day, but we got through it, and the activation is ready for you, and I will see you guys next week for the next parts of Alcyon Light Healing. Okay, and if you have any questions, just drop them down below. Hopefully I answered everything for you guys. I did see some questions come through last night. So you can open the vortex for yourself, to do meditations, to do activations, and you can open the vortex as like a healer. Like before you do a healing session with somebody, you would want to open the vortex and encompass you and that person. That way you can access that person's soul information. You can access that person's, energies, and you can have them in the protective space with you. And this activation helps you to do that even more so, and to do it like long distance without having to be right next to that person, to get like their Akashic Records, to get the information of their soul, to get the information of their past lives, to get the information of their future selves, and to do that for yourself as well. So after doing this, you should be able to go into meditation and be able to access those things, okay? And it's all about trusting too. So you got to trust yourself to be able to do this work and use your gift to be able to do this work. That's why I wanted you guys to do that quiz and see, like, am I clear knowing or am I clear feeling? Because sometimes you got to feel our way through things. Sometimes we're just going to know things, and you got to trust what you know, which I know is hard, because I have clear knowing, and sometimes I'm like, how do I know that? I don't know how I know that. I just know that. But now I trust it, and I just say it, and it just usually makes sense for people. And that's how I get my confirmation, is when people are like, oh my God, yes. So you'll get used to it over time. But again, we're going to exercise all of this stuff through this process. So hopefully this made sense to you. And that little link will be down below. And in Mune, namaste.